I will bless the Lord at all times. That is the key, all. And we need his help. Psalm 34. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul shall make her boast in the Lord, not in myself. The humble shall hear thereof and be glad. Oh, magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from my fears. The key is seeking the Lord. They looked unto him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all of his troubles. The angel of the Lord encampeth around about them that fear him and delivereth them. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. Oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek the Lord shall not want any good thing. Come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. What man is he that desireth life and loveth many days, that he may see good? Keep thy tongue from evil and thy lips from speaking guile. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and delivereth them out of all their troubles. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. The Lord redeemeth the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate. All those great promises, if we will bless the Lord at all times. Bless the Lord who reigns in beauty. Bless the Lord who reigns in wisdom and with power. Bless the Lord who reigns my life with so much love. He can make a perfect heart. I want my heart to be perfect before Jesus. How about you? Do you need a perfect heart? I need a perfect heart. I need my heart to be perfected in Jesus, and I need his help. Trials come. People use us. We can't seem to trust them more, or we feel reasons maybe why we should not trust them. So we take them before Jesus. We need his wisdom. We need his help. We feel abandoned, sometimes abused, confused, sorrowful, emotional. We need Jesus to sort us out, to make the way perfect, to make our heart perfect. And he has promised us, 2 Samuel 22:33, God is my strength and power, and he maketh my way perfect. And I want to read a passage from 2 Samuel here, 22. It's quite lengthy, but it has a lot in it. And it just was my heart this morning as I went to God in prayer. And David spake unto the Lord the words of this song in the day that the Lord had delivered him out of the hand of the enemy and out of the hand of Saul. Do you need to be delivered today from your enemies of people, your enemies of self-doubt, your enemies of confusion, your enemies of darkness, your enemies of fear, your enemies of destruction that are pressing against you? He is here. And he said, the Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. And sometimes we have to take these verses and we have to say them out loud, and we have to cry before God, and we have to pace the floor and say, okay, Lord, this is what your word says, because he said, if we will bless him at all times, if he will make his word into our hearts to sink into us, to give us what we need, he has promised. The Lord is my rock. The Lord is my fortress. The Lord is my deliverer, the God of my rock. In him will I trust. Sometimes I just have to say, God, I trust you. I go through the house and raise my hands in praise. I trust you, God. I trust you. I don't see the answers. I don't feel good. I feel frustrated. I'm angry. I'm upset, but I trust in you. He is my shield and the horn of my salvation, my high tower and my refuge, my savior. Thou savest me from violence. I will call on the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. I will bless him at all times. So shall I be saved from my enemies. He saves me. When the waves of death compass me, when we're sickness, or we're feeling sorry for ourselves, or we're overshadowed by the presence of the enemy, then the floods of ungodly men make me afraid. The sorrows of hell compass me about. The snares of death prevented me. In my distress, I called upon the Lord and cried to my God, and he did hear my voice. out of his temple, and my cry did enter into his ears. He hears us. Then the earth shook and trembled, and the foundations of heaven moved and shook because it was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also, and came down, and darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon a cherubim, and did fly, and he was seen upon the wings of the wind. And he made darkness pavilions round about him, dark waters and thick clouds of the sky. Through the brightness before him were the coals of fire kindled. The Lord thundereth from heaven. These are all the things he can do. He will do. He's able to help us through all these hard, awful times. He has a way of doing things that we don't understand. Some of these things are past understanding, but we read his word. We trust in him. He sent out arrows and scattered them. Lightning and discomfited them. And the channels of the sea appeared. The foundations of the world were discovered at the rebuking of the Lord, at the blast of the breath of his nostrils. He sent from above. He took me. He drew me out of many waters. Sometimes the waters overflow us. We think we're going to drown. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from them that hated me, for they were too strong for me. They prevented me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me because he delighted in me. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands hath he recompensed me. And our righteousness and our cleanness is only because of him. For I have kept the ways of the Lord and have not wickedly departed from my God. We must keep his ways no matter what it looks like. We must not depart from his statutes. Going on down, I was also upright before him and have kept myself from mine iniquity. Therefore, the Lord hath recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to my cleanness in his sight. With the merciful, thou wilt show thyself merciful, and with the upright man, thou wilt show thyself upright. That's why we need to go before him. We need his mercy. We need his direction in the time of need. With the pure, thou wilt show thyself pure, and with the froward, thou wilt show thyself unsavory. And the afflicted people thou wilt save, but thine eyes are upon the haughty, that thou mayest bring them down. He sees the whole situation. He knows what's going on. We just have to keep perfect before him. For thou art my lamp, O Lord, and the Lord will lighten my darkness. For by thee I have run through a troop. By my God have I leaped over a wall. Only through him can we do these things. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all them that trust in him. For who is God save the Lord? And who is a rock save our God? God is my strength and power, and he maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by mine arms. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, so that my feet did not slip. And oh, wow, there's a lot in those passages, but it's so good. I love the comfort of so many of those verses. Verse 17 stood out to me. He sent from above. He took me, he drew me out of many waters. Sometimes I felt so deep in the waters, I couldn't get a hold of it myself, but he took me, he lifted me up out of that deep miry clay. He delivered me from my strong enemy, from the one that's coming against me, the enemy of my soul, and those that may be my enemies trying to put me down. Verse 29, for thou art my lamp, O Lord, and the Lord will lighten my darkness. Thank you, Jesus, for all the times it's been so dark and you sent the light of your word. You sent the light of someone to help me out. When the darkness of life overshadows us, the Lord has promised to be our light in the darkness. I don't know about you, but I need his light so much in the dark times of my life, in the older age of my life, in the sickness of my life, as we approach his soon coming. It's getting darker in the world. We need to be greater lights for him, and we need the greatness of his powerful light in our lives and upon us. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation. He's promised to shield us from the darts of the enemy, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, so that my feet did not slip. So he has promised to give me his gentleness to make me great, to know how to react to situations that I don't understand, that are too big for me. And he has promised to keep my steps from slipping. He has promised to keep me from going under. So I will bless the Lord at all times, no matter what it looks like, no matter what I feel like, because he has promised to take care of me. He has promised to be with me. I will bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Help me today. Let's bless the Lord. Let's run to his word. Let's trust in him, for he is faithful. Have a good day.